You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party of dummies adventure across the lands. Talluk, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Maxim, played by Taylor. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin Paladin, from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And a Learlock Bloodhair, the Harengon Cleric, whose fate seems decided by luck itself, played by Joey. And welcome everybody back to the Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies podcast.
I just remember we eating muffaladas on Saturday.
We are eating muffaladas on Saturday. I found 3 different recipes, 46% hydration. I hope you're ready for a choke bomb.
Yep, that's what I'm there for.
Man,
That's low, right?
Super low. Most those are like 60 to 70%.
That bread is not airy.
We're gonna chase that bread with this 57% alcohol around. It's the only way we'll be able to walk.
Oh God, I'll be unconscious.
That's fun. All right, let's kill some fucking giants.
I don't know. Do we need a full?
Not a full, just to catch up.
Can we get like a micro recap? So it'd be like a.
Give us the micro beans of recaps.
Okay.
No, that means it's gonna be like disappointing.
You never know. Somebody.
I want the micro dose of recaps.
Now we're talking.
All right, here we go.
Dose me, daddy.
Long rest. Pomerel casts food and water. Talluk wants to go to Ramsverti. Talluk.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
He casts food and water, so y'all aren't gonna have to worry about food and water.
Start over, please.
All right. We're 2 lines in.
Well, he's also like, I feel like there's some Tostitos remnants still swirling around in his mouth. There's a lot of
food and water.
There's absolutely some
Tostitos remnants.
Hold on.
Hold
You're lagging. You're lagging.
I don't think you're lagging. I think I was talking over you. Go ahead.
Action.
The party needs a long rest. It gets one. Pomerel casts food and water. Talluk wants to go to Ramsverti. Talluk and Learlock talk to and about the Longsword Palette Lights communications and where it wants to go. Learlock is unsure of what to think. There's a 35-degree day with heavy snow. Pomerel summons Sunbeam, his mount, Warhorse, and Learlock joins Talluk on revenge. Talluk leads the way, bewitched by his sword, sanely bewitched at this point. Party sees a tower, there's flickering torches, there's a silhouette of a giant. Talluk sends Pomerel forward to see what he does. Pomerel instantly draws his sword and casts it ablaze with the spell, at which point a fight commences with multiple frost giants. Pomerel gets whooped up on, Talluk gets some big hits, Learlock slings some spells, some giants jump off the tower and take some fall damage, and we find ourselves surrounded by 4 or 5 frost giants, prepared to do battle.
To do battle. That was perfect, actually. That's exactly what I wanted.
The best in the biz when it comes to
the
recaps.
Best in the biz.
Matt
Truly.
Mercer, Brennan Lee Mulligan. You got nothing on.
They got
on old
nothing.
Seth.
I don't know who the fuck those people are.
Well, they're good people.
We don't find any ums and recaps, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why am I on a horse?
Why are you on a horse? You're on the back of Talluk's horse.
I wasn't. Oh wait, my duplicate was not on the horse.
You never decided to get off of him.
No. Where's the duplicate?
I don't know.
But I'm off, right? I got off.
What?
I intended to get off.
I don't think so. Y'all are both still on the horse according to this. I don't think y'all got off the horses.
I did not dismount.
I did.
No,
though.
because you
I
talked.
attacked.
No. You tried to send him down.
I know, but I hopped off. At least in my mind, I hopped off and tried to send him down.
Oh,
I wasn't attacking from his back. He's just I'm standing next to him.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
You good with that? Because that really was my. I think I
don't
may
think
not
it
have-
makes much of a difference, but
Yeah.
okay. So, beautiful recap.
Beautiful.
Let me set the stage a little bit for you guys. So Pomerel's going to be going first, but I just kind of want to set things up. You've got two of them in your face. The guy on the right, who's kind of in front of Alirlock and Talluk, is pretty darn hurt. The guy in the middle, I'll just tell you, he's about halfway through his hit points. The guys on the back who jumped down, they took a good clip of damage from jumping, if you recall. But, I mean, they've still got most of their HP left, and they're only like 20, 30 feet away. They just took their turns, though. The only one that's going to be having a turn next is the one in front of Talluk and Alirlock. And so we're going to start back at the top of the initiative order with Pomerel.
All right. We'll see if I can get this right. Okay, so which one did you say is like half health?
The one right in front of you.
Okay, that's what I thought. When you shivered his timbers, it shook my whole monitor.
That's awesome.
Oh, I
That
know,
is
I
so
love
cool. Shout out to Elspire. We love you.
Yeah? Optimize your CPU
Sponsor us.
temperatures.
Fix your CPU. Fix your CPU usages, though.
Okay. All right. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to hit him with the flame tongue long.
Yeah, love
Okay.
it.
So we're
Dice
gonna
out. Be ready for this.
roll to hit,
I guess I'm not rolling a save.
and that'll be a 17.
17 hits these guys. Yeah, they've just got like loose kind of patchwork bone and metal on them. You know, it's not great armor.
Okay. Pomerel is going to learn how to use his abilities.
Ooh.
He is
About
going
time.
to
Level 10 for him to do that.
Yeah. He is going to cast Divine Smite at level 3.
Okay.
Okay, so first I'll just do my sword damage. That's 1d8 plus 3.
You've got your flame tongue activated, right?
Yeah, so that's 6.
Okay.
Ooh, 7. Flame damage.
All right.
And then 48 Divine Smite.
Okay.
Oh, decent. 21 damage with the
Pretty
Divine
good.
Smite.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 6, 8, 5, and a 2. And then I'm going to use Channel Divinity to distribute temporary hit points to Talluk. Wait, what's your... or how is your HP, Alirlock?
I'm fine.
Have you been hit yet? Okay.
I'm at 38 of 88.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm fine.
I'm at 30 of 91. Okay, so that will be 2d8 plus 10 HP to Talluk.
Do you roll it or do I roll it?
I think Seth should roll it.
Okay.
It's his feature.
So 2d8,
2d8
plus 10.
That's strong.
So that'll be 10
Plus
plus 10,
his
so 20
Paladin level,
HP.
I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Okay, so 20 HP to him, and that damage, and then I am once again swinging sword to hit,
Ooh, okay.
and that'll be a 16.
That's a hit. Same as last time, right?
Yep. No, one less.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so slashing damage will be 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 7 fire damage.
All right. Putting some work in on this guy. Yeah, definitely carved him down substantially. He's hurting now.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Wow. All right. It's the one right in front of Talluk and Alirlock. And the one that Pomerel just wailed on as he got hit, he kind of took a step back. He growled. He noticed his buddies behind him. He let out a wicked sneer. He said,
Oh, everybody grab your shrimp. We'll come back for the horses.
And so this guy right in front of Talluk and Learlock is going to reach down and try to grapple a Learlock. I'm going to need you to roll me an athletics check, skill check.
Is he close enough to get my stuff?
It is not a saving throw, actually. It's a skill check.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of the time, this sort of stuff's a saving throw, but this was not. His total's a 13.
22.
Okay,
Nice.
so he fails to grab you. You just knock his hand away as he reaches down. He lets out a snarl, and he's going to use the second part of his multi-attack to make a Grad-X attack on you because he is pissed. That is going to be a 22 to hit. And you are going to take... Oh, man. 23 damage.
I just gotta say, the amount of times that things have attempted to grab me is very high.
It's so true.
I mean, it's like it's gotta be triple the amount of time they've tried to grab me. See, that would be something about Sam thinking of you as a bunny.
Grab me by the ears.
Oh!
Okay. So after you take 23 damage, it is Talluk's turn. Talluk, you've got two of these guys right in your Grizdizzle.
Yeah. How far? And then there's two more kind of right behind them.
Yeah, they're about 20, 30 feet from you. Let's see.
You know, tell me how far they
26 and 26, so 25-ish for mechanic's sake.
Well, the first thing I want to do, can I tell out of these two in front of me who's the most hurt?
They're
Who's looking
actually
the roughest?
pretty similarly hurt at this point. They're both hurting.
All right, I think the one on the right, furthest from Pomerel, I'm going to take two swings with the longsword of Ballad Light. My
Okay.
action. First one is a 21 to hit,
A 21 definitely hits.
and I'm swinging two-handed. I do 8 slashing damage plus 1 necrotic. Terrible damage on.
Yeah, it is. He's still up.
And then I'm gonna swing again at him. I got a 27 to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
God,
definitely
terrible
hits.
damage again. 8 slashing and 4 necrotic.
Okay, which one are you attacking? The one in front of Pomerel or the one in front of you?
The one
and
in front of
Learlock?
me to the right.
To the right. Okay. You kill him. He goes down.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and then I want to maneuver myself without taking an opportunity attack. Like, I want to kind of slide around here. And then...
Opportunity attacks happen when you leave a creature's reach. So these guys have really long reach.
Okay.
So you're in combat with him unless you really disengage.
That's kind of what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, it's a 15-foot cone.
You need another meta magic for it. You need
yeah, the
one that
range one.
makes spells bigger, yeah.
So I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to cast... I'm just going to do it on this front one that's up with all three of us. I'm
Okay.
going to use 2 sorcery points to use my Dragon's Breath. I cast a Dragon's Breath on myself the last time we played. It normally takes a full action to breathe the fire, but I'm going to use a quicken spell to do it with a bonus action.
So you're going to cast it again, and as part of the casting, you get to breathe it?
No, I'm not going to cast it again. It's still active on me from last session.
Okay.
I'm going to... Normally, it takes a full action to breathe it. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to breathe it with a bonus action.
I don't know that it would work that way, because you cast it with a bonus action normally, right?
You normally cast it with a bonus action, but you use your breath for up to 10 minutes or up to an hour.
Right. So,
With
but
an
you
action.
can cast that on anybody, and then they can use an action to cast it.
Well, I guess my thing is, it's a spell that normally takes an action to breathe it, so I can't use meta magic to breathe it with a bonus action.
Well, It's a spell that has a casting time of 1 bonus action. And normally meta magic doesn't modify anything within the spell, it just modifies the casting time. So rules is written, I don't think you can do it. Rule of cool, I think
No, it's okay. I
no,
mean,
rule of cool, I think it's fair. I think that's fair to do.
because it's two.
Because
It's
you're
two
still
sorcery
burning.
points.
Yeah, you're still burning sorcery points. So I think it's fine.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do that and breathe fire on this guy in front of us.
Okay. This one right here.
3d6.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be close.
And it's fire damage. Okay, pretty good roll. 11.
Ooh, just enough. He had 18 left, so 11 times 2 is 22.
Fuck yeah. So I killed
So-
2 of them.
2 of them in 1 turn.
Let's freaking
Alright.
go.
Slash, slash, and then just turn around. Sorcery wells up in you, and
Since those 2 are dead, I think I'll move up to get in these other 2's face. Like right in
Alright.
between them. Can't grab my guy because there's such a.
can't get
Thank you. Such a clusterfuck. And I'll end my turn.
okay. A Learlock, the 2 directly in front of you have disappeared. Or not disappeared, they fell down. Their huge hulking frames have landed upon the ground next to you. And Talluk ran up towards them. You are still resting on the back of Revenge.
I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at this one on the right at level 4.
Ooh, alright, Spicy Bolt.
Indeed.
Spice Bolt.
Oh my god. 10.
Oh my gosh, that's a miss.
Hold on.
3C's
hold
not
on,
that bad.
Hold on. Wait.
You got some weird luck stored away?
Oh wait, no. It's no. Not today. No luck stored today. I forgot I rolled necrotic today. Then in that event I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And that was cast at level 4 as well. Please hit. 19.
19 hits. Which one were you going at?
The one on to the other side. Yeah, that one. Sorry. I was going to say left and right, but that's really subjective. 10 damage.
Alright. Alright. Got your 10 damage in there.
Can't believe I wasted. Just burned it. I'm going to use my movement to dismount, and yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just dismount and then I'll stay there.
Okay, so you're gonna hop off of this housey. Okay. It is the remaining Frost Giants' turns. And they're gonna snarl and say,
Kill the orc! He's clearly powerful!
and so you're about to get 4 attacks. Great Axe attack coming at you, Talluk.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Are
First
you
attack.
going to do them one at a... Yeah.
11 to hit. That's definitely a miss. 14 to hit. All right.
Nice.
11 to hit. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go. I'm dodging and weaving.
17 to hit. Wow.
They all missed. I'm a bamf.
Wow.
Let's go.
I was doing the math before this fight, and I was like, this could get really, really ugly if they just get a few hits in, but 4 misses in a row, and y'all just took out 2 of them. It's looking pretty good. Let's see how it plays out. Promerel, you've got 2 pretty meaty-looking orcs about 25 feet away from you.
Orcs.
Orcs,
Back
oh.
on the menu, boys.
Seth, what did Seth call them? Ogres? Ice ogres?
Trolls. Frost
Ice trolls. Frost trolls.
Frost trolls.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Pomerel kind of sits on his warhorse. He looks at these 2 dead frost giants, and he looks over at his new friend Talluk, and he's just bobbing and weaving, and Pomerol just kind of smirks and he looks at the giant on the left of Talluk and he casts command and
Ooh.
he says, "Flee."
What kind of save am I rolling?
17 wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. You got a +3. When you roll a 4 on the die, it doesn't matter what your modifier is. That's a big old fail-a-roski.
The dice are unkind to the DM.
They're being kind to the players, but my lord. Okay. The one on the left, flee.
It's all Sam's fault for saying he was worried about this fight for
Yeah.
us.
Right.
Pomerol just kind of chuckling at them not able to hit Talluk and just kind of flicks his finger and says, "Flee." And then keeps chuckling to himself. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Okay.
Amazing.
Spins its turn, so it doesn't get any extra actions or anything.
Right.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and Pomerol just kind of sits there chuckling at the whole thing.
I love how you made this horse in Hero Forge. It's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
It looks good in Tailspire, too.
Talluk, back around to you.
All right, I'm going to take my action and breathe this fire on these two guys. It's a
Sure.
cone. So I'm going to breathe fire on both these giants. See what I can do here. 3d6. I love this spell too because it's the one spell slot.
One spell, and then you've got it for so long. Yeah, it's.
Oh
really
my
nice.
god, I rolled 4, 5, and 6 on 3d6. 15 fire damage.
So
And
30
is that
to both
doubled?
of them. Yeah. Very nice.
And then I think I'll just end my turn.
Sure. Yeah. Learlock, back to you.
Oh, Sam, hold on a second. Learlock, I'm sorry. Sam, they do get a dex.
Oh,
It's a dex 15, and they take half. So you could even retcon the last one.
I'm not gonna retcon the other guy, but these two guys, I'm gonna give them a chance for
It's
it.
a dex 15. See if they take
Okay.
half.
They both fail hard. The dice continue
good.
to be unmerciful. Now I'm curious about the other one. Wow, the other one, I rolled a 15 and they have a -1.
I figured they had bad decks. Okay, cool.
Okay, all right, back to you, Learlock. Sorry
about that, Joey.
the
No
quick
worries.
cheat retcon of honesty from Taylor.
Cheat.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my duplicate 20 feet into range of the man on the right. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 5th level.
Ooh. Touch me, daddy. Touch me,
Fifth
daddy.
level.
5th level infliction. You did a really powerful infliction at the end of last session too.
Yeah. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah. 25.
There we go. That's what you want to see on a 5th level spell.
That's right. 7d10,
Oh my god.
42 damage.
Woof. He is still up
Let's
because
go.
these guys are beefcakes, but my lord.
Awesome.
Which one did you do that to?
On the right. That one.
Okay.
Jumping.
Nice.
The non-commanded one.
Gotcha.
That was action, bonus action. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. So it is going to be the Frost Giant's turn. This one is going to turn around and start running away. Talluk, you will get an AOO if you want one.
I would do want that.
Up to there.
What
40
is
to
their
there.
movement?
40 feet. Are they supposed
Oh,
to
wow.
use their dash action?
It says the target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means. Spends
Okay.
its turn.
That implies to me that they would use any sort of features they have to move
Yeah.
faster.
I did 13 total damage, Sam.
Oh, thank you. Nice and crisp. We like that. Somewhere around there. So he runs
I never considered them
inside
going
of the
inside.
tower and starts running up the stairs. Yeah, if it hadn't said that he uses his turn, I was gonna have him close the doors, but it specifically says he uses his turn, so
I thought he was going to go running off through the woods.
he ran directly away from you.
I
Went
love
for a
it.
straight line.
I love it.
Plus, he probably feels a little bit safer in there. Okay, the other frost giant is so pissed. He just shouts,
You coward!
and he's gonna do a multi-attack on Talluk. He's killing this effing orc if it's literally the last thing he does. First attack, 24 to hit.
I'll cast shield.
You cast shield. What's your AC with shield?
Oh, actually, no, I won't. That only gets me up to 23. Nope.
Okay, because you don't have your
Hits.
shield out, right?
Correct.
20 damage.
Oh, there goes my temp HP.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then natural 3. My gosh, y'all are getting lucky.
We're skilled.
They could have dished out freaking literally 100 damage last round if they had hit on all those hits. Tragic. All right, Pomerel, back to you. Your quarry just retreated into the tower and up the stairs. The other one in front of Talluk is looking pretty hurt.
Pomerel is still chuckling, kind of not a normal chuckle, just sitting there, just chuckling away. And he raises one hand and kind of twirls it around and launches a guiding bolt at the one that's still standing next to Talluk at level 1.
Right.
Not one.
Oh, that's a miss.
That'll be a miss. And Pomerel's like, oh, missed him. Huh. Oh well. And that'll be the end of his turn.
All right, Talluk, this guy is still in your grill. Clean him up.
Yep, I'll just take some swings with them with the old hungry sword here.
Old Hungry Sword. That's what I should have named it. Dang.
15 hit.
A 15 hits.
No way.
Yep, that's their AC. Their AC is not real good. Their defensive strategy is have shitload of HP.
Oh my god, I rolled a big damage. 15 slashing and 8 necrotic.
15 slashing and 8 necrotic. What's the math on that?
23.
Okay. He is still up.
Okay. I'll swing again.
But just barely.
18 to hit.
Okay.
That'll be 13 slashing,
Well,
6 necrotic.
You left him with 1. That's why I wanted someone else to check my math.
As I slash into him, the necrotic energy just sucks his life force into the sword, and I shiver all over with pure joy as I heal a couple hit points.
His skin
Ecstasy.
just grays.
That's the stuff right there.
Hostess.
All right.
Sorry, you were trying to be serious. All right. Anything else?
The last one's in the tower.
Yeah, he ran up into the tower.
Little shit. I guess I'll chase up into the tower after him.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? How long does his fear thing last?
Just one round.
Yeah, I'll just run up to the top of the stairs into the doorway here and
Yeah. So you get a good peek at him. I mean, you can see him. He's just up a little ways. All right. A Learlock. All the ones outside are down. You're a pretty good clip from the doorway. How far are you from the door? You're about 55 feet from the door.
Yeah. I'm going to get to the center point between Talluk and Pomerel, and then
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Ooh. Spicy meatball.
3d8 plus 3. Or are we still using the same healing?
If it's a
Healing rules
full
for that?
action, then you just get max. Yep.
Okay. Then that is 27 hit points to you both.
wow.
20. Yeah, 27.
Nice.
We're strong.
And you get it too, right?
Yes, I do get it too.
Okay. Just confirming.
I wasn't going to do that. You are correct.
Oh, I'm glad I said something.
Yeah, puts me back at 60.
Talluk's feeling good. I'm at 71.
Oh yeah, this is y'all are in cleanup mode at this point. What is this lone frost giant going to do?
I thought about
After
trying
his
to talk
homie just
to him
got
or
cleaved.
something, but not that Talluk would do that.
Wait, what?
I said I thought about talking to him or something, like, but I don't. I said I don't know that Talluk would do that.
Yeah. Let's see here. He sees you at the doorway, and he says,
You will not embarrass me! To Valhalla!
and he's gonna jump off of this, take 4 damage. Double check that he doesn't fall down, and then rush up to Talluk's face and actually go to grab him. So need another
Okay.
contested roll here. 18 for him. It's his total.
I don't think that's gonna beat old Talluk here.
I don't know, man.
Oh, 17. I have a +9 too.
Okay, so he grabs you,
Okay.
and he didn't use all his movement. He used about 35 feet of movement to get here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, he grabs you, and then he is going to pull you in the room with him and close the door with his object interact action, shutting you out from your buddies. And then he's going to attack you with his great axe while he has you grappled. No,
Okay.
actually, he's going to use his special ability. Y'all haven't really got to see this because things have been so chaotic. He is going to use his special pin ability, which allows him to pin a grappled creature they're holding to the ground, and that creature becomes restrained. So, that will be his other part of his action, but you are restrained and prone and on the ground. Pomerel, you just saw this giant reach out, grab Talluk, suck him in, and slam the door.
Pomerel's just kind of like, still sitting there checking out. He's like, oh! Why, Learlock, I do believe Talluk may need some assistance. And he will trot his horse up to the door,
Mhm.
and while still on the horse, kind of, I don't know how you want to do this, kind of kiss his horse to lean on the door with his shoulder. Kind of
Okay, so the
press
horse
the horse's
leans.
weight.
Just
Yeah.
the horse just kind of pushes up on the door.
Yeah, just seeing if he can push it open.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah, it does not push right open. It seems to have latched when he shut it.
Okay. Can Pomerel see through the keyhole?
That is a good question. How about this? Why don't
They
you
are
make me a
giants.
perception check to see kind of what you see, and we'll determine how, really it's how good's the lock, but and the joints in the door and everything.
Okay.
But maybe a perception check instead of me rolling something.
16.
16. Yeah, you can get a glance through. You can see kind of through the gap between the double doors.
So Pomerel's still behaving super nonchalantly, but he climbs off of Sunbeam and he looks through, and the moment he can see through the gap in the doors, he casts Misty Step and teleports into the room.
Okay. All right. Can you take your horse with you with a Misty Step?
No.
Okay.
Horse is outside.
All right.
And he pops in there and goes, "Oh, hey, Talluk!" And he goes to swing his flaming sword at the giant.
Okay, so he just pops in like right behind the giant.
Yep. So he pops in there and he swings his sword. That's going to be a 10 to hit. That'll be great.
Well, that's a miss.
And he'll be like, "Oh, man. Swing his sword again. 13 to hit.
That's also a miss.
So jumps in there, a little disoriented. He hasn't misty stepped in a long time. He's still kind of figuring it out, and he misses with both his strikes. And he's like, "I'm here, Talluk. Let's kill this guy."
All right.
Yeah,
Well, Talluk,
little help.
yeah, he's got you held down. Just imagine like you were gonna hold a big loaf of French bread that you were about to start slicing. He's got you like pinned down with one hand,
Oh,
like around the waist.
okay. Can I do anything to break out?
Restrained speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack rolls from the creature have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. Yes, yeah, you can try to break out. Let me double check.
Beginning of my turn, end of my turn.
While grappled, creature can use its action to make an athletics or acrobatics check opposed by its athletics check. So basically the same thing we did. If it exceeds, you move to the space next to them. Yep. So yeah. So you just it will take your action. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Ah, man. 16.
Okay.
Another bad roll.
Ooh, 17.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. Okay.
I'll just end my turn.
All right. No bonus action.
I mean, I don't feel like there's much I could do.
Yeah. No. I mean, when you're restrained like that. Okay. Learlock, it is your turn.
The sequence of events happened very fast, huh?
Yeah. Things changed up on us a little bit.
Learlock says that out loud to his duplicate. He's kind of looking around, surveying the scene. Well, I won't be able to do much, but see you in a minute. And I'm going to cast Dimension Door and go inside.
Ooh, and Dimension Door, you can just say, like, I'm going to teleport 45 feet that way and, have confidence that you're going to be where you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, I have to have seen the place.
Right. But
But
assuming
I've
there's
seen
not,
in the
like,
door.
a
so-
pit randomly
Yeah.
where the floor should be, you can teleport in there.
Right. So I'm going to bamf in there. That's my action, unfortunately. Don't think I can do anything else. Nothing that is worth doing can be done. So I'm here.
Okay.
I am in the tower.
It is the Frost Giant's turn. He's got you like a loaf of bread, and he snarls his teeth. He kind of looks like sideways back behind him. He's kind of kneeling over you, and he's got blood dripping out of his teeth. He's like,
I'll deal with your friends in a minute. But first,
and he rears back his axe. He's going to make 2 great axe attacks at advantage because you're restrained. That's their special giant's grappling ability that they can still attack with their great axe even while they've got you pinned. So they're 2 great axe attacks at advantage. Here's the first one. Ooh, the first one is a 25 to hit.
I would like to use my reaction.
Oh,
Luck of
you
the
son
gods
of a
and
biscuit licker.
make him re-roll it. Flip the coins, and a flash of light flashes across the Frost Giant's face.
It's like deja vu.
Does it make him... Okay, should I roll 1 additional die? No, because he just has to re-roll the whole roll, right?
Correct.
Okay, alright. So re-rolling the whole roll. Ooh, dropped it a bit. 23.
Mm.
I think
That
that's
hits.
still a hit, right? And you can't even shield it. Okay.
I could shield it, but I'm not going to.
Oh, alright. Math. 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 9 is 23. Okay,
Woo.
second attack. Here we go.
23 DiMaggios.
Ooh. Natty 18 on that one. It's a 27 in case you were counting.
Mm.
All right.
Damn, these
That's-
things are strong.
25 damage as he just
Woo.
like goes to hack your head off. You're like laying sideways and he catches a shoulder and then he goes back in and hits a little scalp.
He did 48 damage.
Yeah.
It's not so much for
But you're
cleanup.
still up. Man.
Yeah, I'm tough.
And the healing from
The healing. Both of them.
Pomerel and Learlock both gave you heals. All right. Well, I think that was probably his last action as a creature. But I think it's enough to get him into Valhalla, so lay it on him,
Yeah,
Pomerel.
he's getting into Valhalla.
Okay, so Pomerel sees all that, and he's just like, I like these guys a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. And he kind of gets this smirk on his face, and he reaches around the giant
Reach around.
Oh.
and just kind of looks up at
We're
the giant
so 12.
and smiling at the giant, and he reaches around and he grabs onto Talluk's inner thigh, and he transfers
Oh!
50 HP into Talluk's body and says, I want to see you kill him, Talluk.
Oh my! Does he have an erection?
Nope.
Talluk might. He got an inner thigh reach around.
Talluk
What do you-
definitely has an
What do you
erection.
think it feels like to have 50 HP pumped into your inner thigh?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why'd you have to say
man.
pumped?
I mean, where do I begin?
Oh, wow. Is that a bonus action or an action? I assume that was lay on hands, right? And you spent your whole lay on hands in one
Yep.
turn.
As an action. And then
Oh.
but I'm still there,
Mm-hmm.
staring up at this giant and watching Talluk to see what Talluk does to him.
So you like reach between the giant's legs is the only way I imagine you could really get to him.
Yeah, but I stick my whole head up there because I want to see his face while I do it. I want him to realize that I'm healing Talluk instead of killing him.
So I'm laying down. He's got me pinned. Pomerel goes around behind the giant, sticks his head between the giant's legs with a grin on his face, gropes my inner thigh, and heals me while smiling.
I don't know if it's the most sensual thing that's happened on this show, but it's up there. It's top 5, easily.
Top 5 most sensual moments.
On Dungeons and Dragons.
Book 2.
Oh, that's great. Do y'all notice when I like slightly move a bowl or something?
No.
I didn't think anybody would notice.
I'm looking at the outside of the tower. I don't even want inside.
You're just fully immersed in your own theater of your
All
own mind.
in my mind.
In my mind, in my head, this is where to... Alright, what are you doing, Talluk? You're on the ground, you're restrained, but you feel good.
Talluk looks down with a look of bliss on his face. Post-orgasmic bliss. And he pulls out a cigarette and lights that up with his free object interaction.
And
I look down at Pomerel and I go, I appreciate that, big boy, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this guy off. And try and flex every muscle in my body and get out of his grasp.
Let's see if you have postcoital weakness or if you still got it in you.
18 strength check.
Oh, I forgot he has to roll it too. Oh, he rolled bad too. He rolled a 18, and since you're the one doing the action, you succeed.
Okay. I'll burn 2 more sorcery points, and I'll use my bonus action to breathe some fire on this fucker. And I'm gonna breathe right over. I inhale a big puff of my cigarette, and then I breathe fire out on this giant right above Pomerel's head.
Wow, this is so weird. This combat went from like, all right, clean it up, to like, what the hell is happening? Oh my gosh.
That's when you know it's good.
Mm-hmm.
What she said.
We're gonna be cleaning something up.
Ah, bet. Yes! Clean up. Aisle 5. I do 6 fire damage.
Well, luckily, as you guys know at this point, it's 12. So that's, I mean, it's not nothing.
Oh, he doesn't die?
What? No, he's not. He was at like half health.
Okay. And then I'm gonna reach out with my other hand, and I have this little grin on my face, and I stick my pointer finger out, and I go, boop, on Pomerel's nose. And then I'll end my turn.
Pomerel is just kind of like, well, that was strange. And then he looks up at the giant and he says, "See, the problem is you thought we were trapped in here with you, but actually
Yes!
you're trapped in here with us."
Oh my God, Learlock, do you participate in this villainry?
I'm casting a guiding bolt at level 4 on this man.
I think that's a yes then.
Oh, fucking love it. That was amazing.
Nat 20.
Let's
Fucking
go.
Let's fucking go.
Perfect ending.
Yeah, 14d6 sounds good. 46 damage.
Wow. Well,
46.
how does your guiding bolt end this final frost giant?
Man, there's a wild scenario in front of me, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I believe that there was just a boop in between his legs, and then threats and fire from both of them. He's in a weird position.
I am in a weird position related to all that.
Oh yeah, you got a great view from behind.
Yeah. I just want to send it right up through between his legs, up into his taint, up and just streak it up through his skull.
Just right up the old taint to tip, as they say.
That's right.
I'm not even going to describe it. You did a great job. Beautiful. Bravo.
Can we get the hell out of here now?
Pomerel's eyes go wide, and he pulls his head real quickly out from between the giant before it falls on him, and he turns around and he just goes, "A Learlock, that was fantastic." And then as soon as the giant dies, Pomerel goes back to this just noble, high elf, Solarian, paladin, soldier-looking guy.
You're a little sadistic fucker, aren't you, Pomerel?
Whatever
Oh,
you mean, my dear Talluk. That was excellent work with those giants.
Don't get too comfortable, but I like what I'm seeing so far. And I grab the longsword of pallid light and I go, but I love what I'm seeing from you. And I slam it down in the scabbard.
Oh, in the scabbard. I was thinking of the frost giant.
Pomerel does some kind of, bizarre thing with his elven blade and spins it around as it's just raging inferno of fire swirling off of it, and slips it ever so gently but quickly back into his scabbard, and the fire is extinguished.
Raging inferno on my blade.
I would like to call it here pretty soon.
I think that's a fantastic place to call it.
Yeah.
I still have to make my bed, so I'm okay with all that.
These notes.
It was great.
That was a weird session.
Yeah. Well, I'm just loving the image of this weird elf just peeking through these doors and then just be like, "Oh, there it is," Boop, popping into the room.
Yeah, I like
that
that
was
too.
awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know what your plan was, so I'm so glad I had you roll a perception check, because that feels
Yeah, that feels
perfectly
legit.
fair and valid that
I
you
agree.
found a spot. You're like, oh, I can go right there. And zipped
Yep.
in.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
We're so powerful now.
It's crazy.
4 frost giants, mincemeat.
4 frost giants, mincemeat. Yeah, I thought I was being clever when I had those guys jump down. I was like, this could get ugly. And it could have.
Well,
I mean, how much
the weakness to fire was the game changer, right?
Sure. They did
Because the amount of damage they did, if we didn't have the fire damage, that's a big difference.
Yeah. And I will tell you guys, frost giants don't normally have weakness to fire. But I find that really silly, and I beefed them up with those grapple and pin mechanics. So
Gotcha.
I feel like I kept their AC.
I like the way you did it. That's fun. I like the grapple and pin. That's really fun.
Yeah, me too. It just seems so weird to me that a giant couldn't just grab you.
It's
You
like,
know?
this guy's 3 times our size, but it doesn't actually have any advantages. It's just really strong. It's like, no, that's a
Right.
cool ability. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
He can grab you and pin you, and then still get his great axe attacks without penalty.
It made so much sense to me that I didn't even realize it wasn't a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good
All
night,
right.
Tech.
Good night.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us. I had a delicious dinner.
Oh, did you? What'd you have?
Meredith makes these breakfast scrambles on the weekend, and we buy these frozen shredded hash browns from Trader Joe's.
Mm.
And she cooks bacon and then in the oven, and then she cooks onions and bell peppers on the stove, like sautés them down to nothing. Then scrambled eggs, puts the hash browns in the pan, cheese, add in your bacon and your veggies, and makes like this scramble bowl. That's what we usually have on the weekends, just by itself, like eat it with a fork. But tonight, because we ate that for dinner, I tried something new. I put that in a tortilla and smothered
Mm-hmm.
it with salsa verde.
Oh, there's nothing better than crispy bacon in a breakfast burrito with salsa
Mm,
verde. It's
mm.
perfection. It's
And it was
texturally
crispy.
you have every contrast, right? You have spicy and
The
fatty. You have
passion.
crunchy and soft. You've got cold and hot, as long as your sauce is
Mhm.
coming out of the fridge, as it should be.
It was, yeah.
It's just it's all
Mm,
the contrasts. You've
mm,
got
mm.
sour, and you don't have sweet, but you do have sour and savory.
Yeah. Don't need the sweet, though.
God.
Oh my gosh, I was already deep into my awesome taquitos with actual white Mexican cheese dip. And then I had to go get more sauces to apply to them because of y'all's conversation.
Yeah, you need to warm. I
All
made
about the sauces.
a Thai curry,
Avocado lime.
Thai chicken curry.
Thai chicken curry?
Mhm.
Yum.
It was delightful.
That sounds
There's this
delicious.
Peppers and
sauce
onions. Had some green beans.
that Tostitos makes that's avocado lime.
Hmm.
Oh, I've had it. I've had it.
Holy fuck.
It's pretty good. It's not. I
It's
mean, it's
like in a
no.
jar.
It can be. It is in a bottle.
It's no Miss
Poor Joey.
Renfro's replacement. Yeah, have you eaten dinner, Joey?
Just give me a food pill.
Joey doesn't care.
You're not
I-
You're not food passionate.
No, he just wants a food pill. He just wants a pill that nourishes him and he can continue with his day.
I have to say, I'm a weird mix because, like, I literally eat the same thing every single day until dinner time. Every single day.
That's insane. I can't imagine that.
I know.
But I do like a nice dinner. But if I was alone, like, I wouldn't. I'd probably just eat the same thing.
I literally
Except
made
for, like,
curry
weekends.
from scratch for myself and ate it. And I made Carolina
Why?
chicken nuggets.
He's passionate about it. He likes
It was delightful.
Don't get me wrong, like I enjoy the fancier things when I am presented with them by others, but I just it's not it's just so
Yeah,
much time
it
that I
is.
could
It is. It is a lot of time.
Now, Joey will mouthgasm over some proper dessert.
Mm. Do you bake? Or
no.
do you only acquire through
I only
purchasing your
acquire.
love?
Yeah.
like the perfect food, the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my God.
Well, that's the perfect food, brother.
If you put bacon in it, maybe.
No.
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, they're
Why would you
already a
do
little
that?
salty.
Oh my
I think
god.
that does
But
exist.
I don't think you'd want to put bacon in. Are y'all familiar with bacon jam?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Savory onion and bacon, caramelized,
You
divine
want to
Oh, yeah.
streak.
smear that on top of your chocolate chip cookie?
No, don't smear it on top.
With butter. With butter.
No.
Dip it.
No. You
Mm.
add some gum arabic to it, so that it sets
You
up,
lost me.
and you roll it into little balls, little gumdrops.
Make
And then
those
you
your
mix
chocolate
that in
chips.
at the same time as the chocolate chips. You do both. So you know how when you bite into a McGriddle
Oh,
from
no.
McDonald's, it has those little syrup pockets?
Oh yeah.
You make those out of bacon jam
Oh yeah.
and then mix that into your cookie.
I'm not a big McGriddle guy. I'm a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin guy.
Yeah.
If I could figure
If
out how
I-
to make
if
a
I need
sausage McGriddle at
nourishment,
home,
If I need nourishment, it's a McMuffin, but sometimes I just want the absurdity of a McGriddle.
You know what? I'm not a McDonald's. I'm anti McDonald's just in general, but McDonald's breakfast, man, it slaps.
The McMuffin's great. The McMuffin's an absolute classic.
and those freaking hash browns. I tell you what,
McDonald's
though,
is the second best. McDonald's is the second best chain breakfast food there is.
Wendy's breakfast
I know
slaps. Have
Seth's
y'all had the new
favorite.
Wendy's breakfast?
I haven't.
What's my
your
favorite?
Seth?
Waffle House.
That's right.
Oh, that's not the same category though. Not a drive-through.
He just said chain.
Chain breakfast.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
mass-produced breakfast.
I mean, I agree with that. Like, you gonna say that IHOP or Cracker Barrel is better? It's like, nah.
Yeah, I don't. So
Cracker
do like
Barrel's
Cracker
pretty
Barrel.
good, but
Yeah.
it's not.
No
it's not
Denny's,
on the same
no
level.
IHOP.
Oh, Denny's can just
Suck it.
get. It can just go off into Hades.
Denny can go fuck himself.
Mr. Denny can go home alone with a sandpaper tube